Hey, here are 5 stupid things I've noticed since last time. The end of American manned spaceflight. Is that an overstatement? Perhaps. American astronauts will continue to fly in space, hitching rides with the Russians, and in theory, there will be a replacement vehicle for the retiring space shuttle in several, probably many, years. But I can't help but notice that 40 years ago, with fewer people, less money, and far less advanced computer technology, we were flying to the moon! And noticing that makes me sad. Derek Jeter. He's had a 16-year career with the New York Yankees, 5 World Series championships, 5 Gold Gloves, 12 All-Star appearances, 3,000 hits, more ass than a herd of burros, and he's still a douchey little punk ass. Fuck you, Jeter! I feel better. The proposed scrapping of the James Webb Space Telescope. Well, that didn't last long, did it? 2 things pertaining to the American space program in the same show? Okay, the James Webb Space Telescope is the proposed successor to the Hubble Space Telescope. From a position in space nearly 1,000,000 miles from the Earth, that's 4 times as far away as the Moon, the Webb telescope will scan the infrared part of the spectrum and be able to detect and photograph galaxies even fainter and older and further away than those discovered by the Hubble. If it's ever actually launched, that is. The launch was originally scheduled for 2014 and then was pushed back to at least 2017. And then on July 6, the House Appropriations Subcommittee on Commerce, Justice, and Science, and isn't it funny how those 3 go together so naturally, voted to cancel the Webb Space Telescope altogether. It was getting too expensive, so they said. It was going to cost an estimated $6.5 billion. By the way, the Defense Department's 2011 budget request for the F-35 was $11.4 billion, just, you know. But, see, that's the wisdom of Congress. Keep funding the money pit defense spending program and cancel the funding for the most powerful space telescope ever. So you know I'm depressed again. People who presume to speak for murdered children. You might have seen this sick-filled little gem floating around Facebook following the Casey Anthony verdict. Dear Mommy, I see you smile down there below. Are those tears of joy you show? I'm glad you're happy, although you lied. I'd love to be right by your side, but by your choice I view from above. Tell my grandparents I send my love. It's beautiful here is all I can say. Your life will go on without me in your way. Love, Kaylee, XOXO. This deserves to be reposted. Things like this are why I seriously question how many people who profess to believe in an afterlife actually honestly believe in one. Because, think about this. If you really believed that there was an afterlife, and in that afterlife dwelt the spirit of a murdered little girl, would you really write a poem that sounds like it was made up by a not especially precocious 6th grader, by the way, in the name and voice of that little girl, and then post it publicly on the internet and encourage others to share it? I mean, if I, as an atheist, did that, it would be merely dumb and tasteless. For a true believer, that's downright grotesque. You know, how am I supposed to cheer myself up talking about a list of nothing but stupid things? Bootleg Batman trailer surfaces online. The first trailer for next year's Batman film, The Dark Knight Rises, was released on Friday, attached to Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. 2 days earlier, however, a blurry bootleg of the trailer, presumably recorded in the theater during an advanced screening on someone's iPhone, popped up online because the world just couldn't wait 2 more days to see the teaser trailer for a movie that won't even be out for another year. I thought that nothing could quell the anger and frustration I felt from contemplating my country's crumbling space program. But you did it, Internet. Thanks a bunch. Ah, the hardest part is only picking 5. Thanks for watching.